Good evening. It's Saturday, 7th of November, day 3 of the London lockdown. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? You good? You good? You're good. Alright. And so it's over. Biden's been declared the winner of the US presidential election. Wow. I didn't think that would happen today, but thank God it did. Anyway, yeah, Biden's president elect. That's bringing to end 4 years of Trump. Um, good. Uh, uh, problem is, problem is, I think it's absolutely wonderful that Biden's won. Don't get me wrong, but the left and centrist right, because I mean, well, let's face it, the far right is never we're never going to win them around, but we're going to have to somehow bring together the left, the centrist, and the left of center and right of center. Um, and we're gonna have to do a lot of healing, not just in America, not just for Biden, all across the world. So while Trump has gone, as have many critics and commentariat have claimed, Trumpism remains. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's not the end of the dark era that we've been in for I don't know, the last 4 years at least, but it's a flicker of a flame, so that's good. Let's keep hope, give hope a chance, I guess. Historic third day in London lockdown. Yeah. Biden becoming president elect. That's good. The news broke when I was out cycling. Me and the girlfriend went out cycling to West London. Um, it's been a very long day. I woke up fairly late, but like almost the first thing I did was start cooking. I wanted to had a recipe from Dishoom, which is a Indian restaurant sort of chain here in the UK. Really nice, slightly expensive, but really nice sort of Indian food. Anyway, I had a recipe for a rajma. Lovely. And it involves you make your own garlic paste, you make your own ginger paste, and then you also make this your own sort of base as well. So the rajma is fairly simple. It involves some garlic paste and ginger paste, some herbs and spices like cinnamon sticks and whatnot, and then kidney beans. It's really simple, but then you have to make this base for it. I had to chop up about 1.2 kilos of onions, and then sort of fry or I don't know, saute them down into sort of until they become sort of like sweet and brown and rich and really really nice. But it just took a long time. I think I started cooking around 11ish and didn't. And we finished having lunch about 2:30 or something like that. It took a long time. Anyway, I've made the base now, so tomorrow I'll make the rajma again. Very tasty, very tasty, very rich. It's a very rich lunch and really goes well with some naan bread. Anyway, so cycled over to West London to Notting Hill Gate. Um, Parks were busy. We cycled through the parks and we cycled along the cycle super highway. Parks were really busy. We cycled through Victoria Park and jam packed with people. Obviously, people don't have anywhere to go, so they're going to the parks. Um, and again, we cycled through Hyde Park and Kensington Gardens, and they were also really really busy. Um, it was a lovely bright day in London. Um, but we got there like we must have got there about 3-4 o'clock, something like that. It's starting to get dark. In fact, it was dark by the time we got there. Um, so it's a long day, and then much quieter on the way back, obviously. So got home about 7:30 p.m. So it's been a long day. It's good. It was a good 20-mile cycle as well. My legs are aching ever so slightly, but there you go. So whilst there's been good news in the world, Aidan, we should also be aware of UK's COVID situation, which is not looking great. 413 deaths today, 24,957 new cases. So that's not wonderful. That's not great. It's not going to go. This COVID's not going away for a while. It has been suggested though that the data was looking good. So before the lockdown, we had this tiered approach. It has been suggested that the data it was looking good that the tiered approach was working before they changed to a full lockdown. There are hospitals in the UK that have stopped accepting sort of routine operations, so that's not wonderful. So I guess this is hopefully what the lockdown will. Once again we'll have a lockdown and hospitals will go back to a normal way of working. Either way, it's not great. 413 deaths. I'll be here until the 2nd of December and we'll keep track of that. Mingo. Shout out to Mingo. You asked about the hair situation. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere to get this this lovely this lovely mess cut anytime soon. However, I think last time I let everything grow out. This time I think I'm gonna keep a trimmer on the old beard and keep it to this sort of length. I think it's a little bit more professional, don't you? Professional for my YouTube channel. I don't care about work. Yeah. Anyway, it's been an exciting day. So I'm gonna leave you. Corona, you're over. Stay safe. Be good. Wash your hands. You got this. You got this. We got this. Fight the power.